Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Applesauce here today, and Dragon Riders got a buff with the latest update, so we're gonna be using them, and they're kind of busted. Been using them a little bit, just mass Dragon Riders. I mean, the beauty of this is you don't have to funnel as well. Your troops are just gonna only follow defenses, so you really just need to have a clear defense pathing for your Dragon Riders, and it's pretty easy. So I'm gonna be doing some live hits today. Hopefully, I find some max Tal 17s, but there's no promises since this is Legend League. If I can't find any, it's the day one of Legend League. If I can't find any, I'm just going to do some friendly challenges against myself, but hopefully, I can do some live hits for you guys. This is the army I'm using. It's going to be in the description. It's kind of busted, in my opinion. You're using 13 invises. I mean, it's a little ridiculous having that many invises, but I mean, you get some crazy RC value if you do it right. Let's get into it. All right, guys, here's an actual base here. I've been getting nothing but like 10 all 15s, so now we got an actual base. So let's see. Ooh, this one's weird. I don't think I'm gonna come at it that way. I think that would not go well if I come at it with the town hall, just because the double invis is just gonna kind of mess me up there. But I mean, this strategy is pretty busted. We're gonna get some really weird bases just because it's day one and there's nothing I can do about it. So I apologize for that. I'm gonna do some FCs, but I just was trying to get some live hits in, and we'll see what I can do here. But I mean, I've been testing this a lot lately, and it feels really strong. I think it's going to be stronger than dragons if used right. I think the only downside of this strategy is that enemy heroes kind of suck. You know, if an enemy hero kind of locks onto you, it's not looking good. So, because the dragon riders can't fight back, so you're relying on your minion prince to take out the enemy heroes for you, which sometimes works, sometimes doesn't, unfortunately. All right. And she's getting some decent value here. And let's see. Okay, she triggered an invis there. That's fine. Okay. At this point, she's pretty much done. So we're actually gonna we'll trigger that last other invis here. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna send everything at it. Minion Prince, Stone Slammer, Dragon. And should use an early Minion Prince here. And then Warden now, just because we're about to face all the damage. And now just we need some cleanup troops. So that, yeah, you do got to worry about cleanup here with this strategy. That is one big thing here. Is cleanup actually does matter with this strategy. Just because you can time fail with this, like that is one thing I've experienced is like you can time fail. But I don't think you time fail as much as with the dragons, like with my previous army. So I mean, yeah, this is not even close. This wasn't a good base though, so like I'll do some like actual bases. This base sucked. If I'm being honest, it just wasn't a good base. So of course I'm gonna restart. But I mean, yeah, it's just overwhelming. Just so many Dragon Riders. Like you'll see, like it's so many overkills that I'll do with this. All right, here we are. Next attack. All right, this is an actual base. It's not max, but it's an actual base, and it's not a Town Hall 15. So we're gonna attack it. All right, so look at the Town Hall here. Town Hall barely reaches here. We're just gonna do RC off angle here, and I wanted to go for that Town Hall. It's kind of the hope there, which she will. King's gonna lock on. So is the Town Hall. So definitely need an invis there, but she'll take out the Town Hall here. And now I want to go up to these. Nice. Right, that's exactly where I wanted to go. Ooh, that Giga Bomb kind of pushed me where I didn't want to go. So we use an invis to redirect. Oh, and we skipped that tornado trap too, so that actually ended up working out. We have so many invises with this strategy. Ooh, that's not really where I wanted to go, but it's not that big of a deal. Actually, we might drop that there. All right, so we just got rid of the clan cast by dropping that earthquake there. So that was kind of the plan. All right, and now at this point, we'll use the queen here to snipe these air defenses. Nice. Okay, all the dragon riders in. Warden, Minion Prince, Stone Slammer, Dragon, and Minion Prince or minions behind just to start the cleanup. Now, so with this strategy, guys, you want to use the Minion Prince ability first, save the Warden for as late as you can. Like that's the goal for this strategy. So we'll use the mini prints like here, and so cool. We get the monolith there, we get all that, and now we can use Warden ability now as we start getting a little bit more damage here. Throwing a headhunter here, maybe snipe out that. Nah, see that? See the mini prince is good for taking out the other heroes. Like you really don't have to worry about that too much. And honestly, we're going to use all of our rocket loons down here just so our cleanup troops can actually clean up a little bit more. Yeah, that'll end up taking all that out. That's nice. Okay. And yeah, we just have so much alive right now. We're chilling. We're chilling. Still got an invis left to use if we want to. Got minion prints up. Got like 12 dragon riders up. Yeah, I mean, like, this is... It's just too easy. I mean, you have 13 invises to use too. So as long as your like RC doesn't die super early, you got it. And then the one thing I'm doing with this, guys, is like pathing, which I'll talk about in the next attack. Is pathing is pretty important. All right, here we are, guys. Next attack. This is a decently max base, and this is a realistic base you might find in Legend League. So that's actually fine by me. So yeah, I don't feel bad about attacking this one. All right, so we use mini prints right away, and then actually we're gonna go ahead and use our earthquake right away too, just to soften up some of these buildings over here. Maybe make the rocket spears just do like take one or two less. And nice. Okay. Didn't want the hook tower to lock on though. That could have been scary. Now should target the fire spitter. Hit the hook. Nice. Yeah, she's getting some good value here. And so what I was talking about for the pathing, guys, is you want your dragon riders to go down a really thin, narrow pathing. Like the dragons, you can spread out, and you want to spread out because of time reasons. Not with dragon riders. You want them to be clumped up and together. You want them to be best buddies. All of your dragon riders just hanging out together. Like that's the goal here. So it is a little bit different from what you're previously doing. We're just spreading out the dragons. So it's been taking some getting used to, but I think it's a lot better. All right, so that is probably not going to take out the town hall, but that's not a big deal. Also, for your queen, you don't want her to die. I know that sounds like no duh, but like you want your queen to stay alive as long as possible and not be in a super high damage area. You want to get value with the let's throw in some cleanup troops. You want to get value with her mini prints now. That's fine. What I was saying is you want her to get value with her, sniping some air defenses, but you don't want to send her into like a super high damage area. Decent time for warden ability there, just as we cross some high damage areas. And so my queen took out the enemy minion prince, which is like a big target there. And we can honestly do, I could do rocket loon there, rocket loons here, just so we can get some cleanup troops down there. And I threw in the rocket loons for this army, guys, just because it helps snipe some like back end defenses or some free air defenses if possible. But I mean, as you guys can see, it's just overwhelming. We still got like the enemy archer queen just sniping some stuff, but we have some dragon. We have a dragon, the stone slammer. So if they pop the stone slammer, we have a dragon to help take out like enemy heroes as well. So that is an advantage. But I mean, as you guys can see, it's not even close on these bases. It's I mean, these aren't great bases, so I'll do some FCs against my own bases, but I got one more attack left today, and we'll see if I actually fight a max base or not. All right, it's not a max base, but it's a base. We'll still do some FCs, but here we are. All right, well, we're gonna go for the monolith here, and then also maybe take out the clan castle. You don't need a poison for this, guys. Your RC typically takes out the clan castle, and if it doesn't, lure it with the queen. That's kind of what you want to do. And oh my, she's just one-shotting all these. Didn't one-shot that cannon. Defense is just so weak, just so low level. Yeah, I mean it's just day one, so it's like you're gonna get like town 14s and stuff just on day one. There's I can't really choose who I attack, but I'll do some FCs, some friendly challenges, and see and show you guys maybe the real power of this on a max base. I think that's where it'll shine is if I could show you guys what it can do on like a max base. But I so far I'm loving this. I don't know. I'm gonna use something new this season. I don't want to use dragons like every season. I've been kind of like switching up my army every season, just to keep it fresh. Push us something new, try something else out. It might work better, it might work worse. I was doing pretty well with the dragons last season. I think I just wasn't defending well at all last season. Hopefully, I got that solved this season, but we'll see. All right, and now she's done. Okay, now we got to instantly start our dragon riders. So we're gonna snipe some stuff with that. That's fine with me. All of our dragon riders in here. Okay, that was our rocket loons. Not a big deal. It doesn't matter. And then stone slammer, dragon behind, and then maybe throw in some like cleanup troops. See where we can clean up at all. Great. And then we want to use minion prince first. Nice. And then we want to use warden ability second. Decent spot for warden ability here, just as we start to get near the town hall and probably some traps. So minion prince first. Don't be afraid to use minion prince right away, and then use your warden ability. That's typically what I've been going after. And I really wish I didn't use those rocket loons over there, because now I wish I could like snipe that wizard tower here. I mean, I think we're gonna be fine. We're not even close in time. Definitely not close in power. It's kind of abuse against these smaller bases. Kind of abuse. I don't want to attack them either, man. Trust me. All right, I'll fight some max bases so we don't have to watch this. But we'll be in the next one. All right, guys, we're in on an actual base, aka my base. So this base is max. We're pretty close to it. So this will be some actual real testing here. You're going for the same targets as you normally would. You're going for like the town hall, and you want to get inside like this core. So like this core is so deadly for the dragon riders, of course, and so is the town hall. So nothing really changes for your targets. What really the biggest change for this army is the pathing of where you're going to send your dragon riders. So we're going to try to get in the core here. See what we can do. We might need some invises to redirect here. I don't want to target that. Nice. Go for the core. Take that. A little earthquake. Earthquake is still the best use case on the town hall. The town hall, it takes away like so much HP. It saves at least an invis or two. Ooh, that actually might not be great. Oh, okay. She gets the town hall there. All right. Take out that. All right. And now I need her to go inside this core. So, however she wants to do it. All right, there we go. Get her even deeper in the core. All right, now she's stuck in the core. So when I use invises, I try to push her up a little deeper into the core if I can. All right, target that scatter for me, please. Definitely want that scatter to go down. I know they got nerfed, but they're still deadly. I don't care. They're still deadly. All right, and then hopefully take out those sweepers, maybe? Nah, probably won't. That's okay. That's okay. Take out one of them. All right. We missed the other one. Not a big deal. Okay. All of our dragons right here. Warden, Mini Prince behind. We send Stone Slammer Dragon just for help funnel. And now we can send in a Headhunter behind that too. Mini Prince should like take out the Queen there, and it does. Great. Our yeah, our Queen died, which is, I mean, it is what it is. Not really too big a deal, honestly. And then Minion Prince here, just over the enemy Minion Prince. And then we'll go ahead and use the Warden ability there, just because we're getting some higher damage areas. We're going against the Sweeper, which is not the greatest. That's my own fault for missing my arrow. But I don't think it's going to matter here. I mean, at least it shouldn't. Okay. And then we'll do Rocket Loon there, just to help funnel. And do that there. Help see. Just trying to snipe some extra buildings here. Nice. Alright, air defense goes down. Yeah, there's so many Dragon Riders left. Yeah, I mean, we do have 30 seconds left on the clock, so I mean, it's gonna come down like a little close to time, so like you can't mess around with time. But like as long as you start your Dragon Riders like immediately after your RC dies, you'll be fine. Like you can't mess around. Like you start right away and then get cleanup troops down right away right away as well, and you'll be fine. But I'll get to the next one. Here we are, next one, core town hall here. So we don't have the blimp anymore, so we can't blimp it, but which honestly is fine because the blimp was kind of let me down because the Eternal Tome rework. So yeah, not a big deal anyways. All right, and we're gonna go for this monolith compartment just because it's looking juicy. I mean, there's just the monolith is still deadly. That's a nice compartment there, and we'll take that out. And so now we got this earthquake. So whenever we get around like a bunch of high HP buildings together, we'll use the earthquake. So right now it's fine. The best use case, in my opinion, is on the town hall. If you get it on the town hall, like that's where you really want to use it, and that's where like the use case really shines. Oh, hello. Huh, where are you going, RC? All right, RC kind of did its own thing. He actually might go for the. She might go for the town hall here. No. All right, she dies early, but I don't think it's gonna be a big deal, even if she dies early. So what I was saying here is you want to keep your queen safe. So I was able to snipe 2 air defenses there, and I'm gonna keep my queen decently safe. And now we'll send in our Dragon Riders all right here. That's actually our minions. It's not gonna matter. And then Minion Prince behind. And then we'll do Stone Slammer Dragon here to support. And alright, cool. Queen takes out the enemy Minion Prince there. And we'll use... That's a decent spot for Minion Prince ability there. And... Well, we'll go ahead and use Ward ability now. Like, even with mistakes, guys, like, this army's so strong that nothing's gonna matter. Like, that's what I'm trying to show you guys. Like, made mistakes, still just doesn't matter. Like, I swagged all my minions, so now... I mean, cleanup might be an issue, but I think we'll be alright. Okay, Town Hall goes down. Really not a whole lot left, and we got a lot of lives, so... Should be okay. And we'll send in our Headhunter there to maybe support and take out that. Nice. And then we'll get in our Rocket Loons here. Yep, nice. Yeah, see, I mean, we made mistakes. Like, we used all of our minions there, but it's still not gonna matter. Like, that's what I'm trying to show you guys. Like, made mistakes, our RC died early, it doesn't matter, it's so strong. We have so much alive, and we still have a lot on the clock too. We're swagging Invis here. I mean, it just doesn't matter. It's kind of busted in my opinion. All right, guys. Last stack of the video. This one's a harder base. This is a pretty annoying base here. So we're gonna try to get inside the town hall here. Yeah, we're gonna do town hall and then try to get in the core. We'll see how it works out. I mean, the extra 300 HP. So you got an extra 300 HP on every Dragon Rider, which I mean doesn't sound too crazy, but when you have this many Dragon Riders, it does make a big difference. I mean, it was strong beforehand, right? Like mass Dragon Riders are a real strategy some people were using. But now with the HP buff, I think it's meta. I think it's meta. So, and we should get her onto the town hall with that. Use an earthquake when she's on the town hall. Ooh, a little slow on the invises here. That should be okay. As long as she just hit every giant bomb right here, which she might. She might. Okay, now she doesn't. Okay. Alright, and now I'd like her to get inside this, like, rage compartment here. Nice. And still got 2 more invises. Like, 13 invises is kind of crazy, guys. Like, you can do some damage with 13 invises. So we're going to take out 1 rage compartment here. Oh, take out that queen. Yeah, take out that queen. Alright, cool. Alright, so now at this point, we're going to snipe 2 air defenses here. That's fine by me. Missed that second one. It doesn't matter. All of our Dragon Riders right here. Send in everything. And then maybe get like some cleanup troops a little bit in here. Okay, remember, Minion Prince first. That's what you want to do. That's the order. Minion Prince first. Once he... we gotta use Warden. Okay. Alright, now we use Minion Prince. There we go. Kind of swag my Headhunter there. I don't think it's gonna matter. Don't think it's gonna matter. I think the dragon's gonna win that battle there. And so now I want to take out those buildings right here just so I can get like more cleanup troops in. But like, look how much is alive. Like we made mistakes here, but it doesn't matter. Like that's what I'm trying to show you guys. Like you can make mistakes and it just doesn't matter. Like it's still gonna 3-star. It's that strong. So I mean, we'll take out another 3-star. I mean, this army is kind of crazy. I think the only thing that can really stop you is enemy heroes. So kind of busted. I'm gonna be using it a lot more this season and playing around with these Dragon Riders and just seeing really what they can do. But pretty good day today too. I mean, it's day one though. We went plus 320, but it's day one, so we're gonna get a bunch of bad attackers. Just kind of how it goes. But I'll keep you guys updated on the more Dragon Rider attack. I mean, if you guys want to see me switch back to dragons, I can do that. But I don't know. I'm kind of feeling the Dragon Riders. Like they kind of feel cracked. So I'll catch you guys in the next one, and I'll see you.